everybody, and welcome to the mess that is currently my workspace. My hope and plan for this video is to clean all of this up, make it nice, make it neat. Isn't that right, Smudge? He's going to be the most helpful little companion. But yeah, we're gonna clean all of this up, and it's gonna be something. So, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely don't like having a very messy, dirty workspace. It makes things hard for me to feel like I'm getting things done, and it just kind of like drives me insane. I will say though, you can't quite see it because it's off screen, but the desk, our computer desk, I always keep nice and tidy because I'm on it all the time. But my desk, which is the one in screen, it feels like that's where all the clutter and all the things that I put to keep the computer desk clean over there. So I definitely had to get some things. I told my parents and everybody, like, oh, if y'all can help me get some organization items, things I can store stuff in, pencil holders, you know, all that kind of stuff, it would help so much. As I was struggling taking everything out of its boxes, putting things together, I tried to kind of think about my goals and what I plan to do this next year, or well, this year, I guess, not next year anymore. As one does, I don't want to say my resolutions, because I feel like anytime I say, oh, I'm gonna start a New Year's resolution, it puts such a big, I don't know, it's just, it makes it a big deal in my head, right? And I don't like things being a big deal in my head, but I can do goals. I like setting goals. I like setting attainable goals, especially. And so some of the attainable goals that I kind of wish to accomplish this year, besides just like things about getting better perspective in my art, getting better with my coloring and growing my, shop and things like that, are creating, enamel pin designs. I really want to get into enamel pins. I want to get into acrylic pins. I'm trying to phase out of buttons. Buttons don't really do well for me anymore. I also want to try to get a better streaming setup, upgrade some stuff. I'd love to start posting a regular YouTube schedule. I kind of had one for like 2 weeks, but it's something that I struggle with and something that I definitely want to work on for myself and for you guys as well. No! I did it backwards! No! It told me to have the small holes facing in! No! Can fix it. It's just the top part. It's just the top part that's backwards. It's fine. Nobody stress. Don't work out. Don't freak out. It's fine. I can fix it. Why does this happen to me? I thought I was doing so good. I'd say I'm nailing it, but really I'm screwing it. Grids out. I gotta get the cube grids out. Ah! So for those who don't know, I've been using grids. As you watch those who watch my Artist Alley vlogs know that I use these grids. But I ended up asking for the panels for Christmas. Are these the same amount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I ended up asking for these instead, which is basically, okay, so see, there's both an outside grid, and they should be the same size. Yeah, they're the same size. But I'm hoping, first off, these are very lighter, so they're easier to travel with. Also, I'm hoping I put, like cardboard flat things on all of these anyways. And if I figured, if I'm gonna cover this, then what's the point of me using the grid? So, we're gonna use these to make a system to put these in to help with all of my junk. Let's get to it. Also gotta figure out how many cubes fit under here. Technically. We'll be using these feet though since they came with it. Bet y'all didn't even know that I did crocheting or amigurumi. It's because I'm bad at doing it. I don't do it enough. I need to. That is another thing I'd like to work on a lot more this year as well. I love art. I love making art. I love drawing. I love doing all that fun stuff. But there is something else that, I don't know, there's something nice about being able to be creative in other methods, right? Like, I used to love to cross stitch, and I almost feel like I never have, quote unquote, have the time to do cross stitching anymore because I'm always like, oh, I gotta start working on new stickers, or I gotta work on this new design, or this new print, or this new whatever for my art business. And sometimes having that kind of mindset really wears you down. And I think a lot of us artists definitely fall into this bad habit of just feeling like you have to constantly produce, right? Especially in this era, especially in this social media driven, things. It's always making content. You gotta be out there. You gotta make sure people are seeing your name. They're remembering you. They're noticing that you're posting, all that fun jazz. But it's not. But it's not fun, right? It is, but it can be taxing. And I think having other hobbies that don't have anything to do with that stuff is really important for your mental health and for your creativity as well. If you're just burning, the candles on both ends, you are going to wear yourself out. And that is something that I learned very early on in my art career. It's also something that I just, I kind of am proud of myself. I always make sure I take care of myself. Even though I too fall into, bad habits, dark times. Everyone does. It's nothing to it, I guess. But yeah, I'd love to start picking back up my amigurumi, trying that out more because I bought so much yarn for it and then I just never did anything with it. I made a couple of plushes I weren't happy with, and then I kind of gave up, and that's a whole nother thing, right? It's hard, it's easy in my mind. It's like, you already are a good artist, right? Just keep drawing because you're gonna be proud of what you produce. But when I do amigurumi, I'm like, why are there holes? Why are my stitches not the right count? Why does this look bad? And so it's easy for me to be like, well, I'm better at this other thing, so I'm just gonna put more time and effort into this other thing, which isn't really that great. Because the time old saying, practice makes perfect, whatever. Yeah, okay, sure. But to a degree it is right. The more time you spend putting effort into something, the more time you spend practicing it, perfecting it, whatever, it helps, And it also goes to show nothing's easy when you start out. A lot of people start trying to do art, you know, they start trying to draw with a pencil and a sketchbook and they go, oh, this is terrible, I'm never gonna do this again. And so it's easy to start something, it's hard to keep pushing on it, to keep trying, to keep, you know, striving to be better. 'Cause you can, you know? I believe in you. And you believe in me. And as long as we believe in each other, nothing can stop us. That's cheesy. Art. More trinkets for my collection. This was another gift from my bestie, Angie. Oh, I love her so much. This is gonna go with all my other Sailor Moon stuff. Hello. So cute. Let's see. Sketchbook for strings toss. Pins in this, or buttons on this. Can I put this on the side of it? I'll try. No, I cannot. But I had to try. Alright, so we definitely have a lot of pins that we gotta get through and figure out what to do with. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Putting all of this on the ground. This is what I'm mainly trying to clear out. There's so many. I got so many pins. I don't even know if I need all of these. It's so nice to see my desk finally start to come together and to start to see it be nice and clean and clear. Y'all do not understand. Oh, I had been working on cleaning this whole area, I mean basically all day. This video, before I started cutting things out, I mean even after I sped up some parts, it was over an hour long and I was like, nobody's going to watch me clean for an hour. That's crazy. I mean maybe it's not crazy, I don't know what you're into, but it was definitely way too long, and so I cut out basically this whole section of me cleaning my bookshelf and organizing it and like dusting off my Sailor Moon and all that stuff. But I am so glad that it's so clean, because a clean space means I can focus and work so much better. And I know I keep saying clean, but really my main goal was to kind of get a nice shopping inventory space to organize stuff, right? because in the past I had my inventory like just in my con tubs. So if I had an order on my Etsy or my Ko-Fi, I'd have to go into the guest bedroom, I have to dig it out from like the bottom of these tubs and come back. And now I have it so all of my keychains and stickers and prints and all that stuff are nice and organized in my shelf, little colorful cubes underneath my desk. I have my shipping cart that's gonna have all the, things that I need, the cardstock and the paper and all that fun jazz. I have it to the side. I've got, now I have little slide containers that I can have the stamps and the thank yous and my washi tape and regular tape and all that fun stuff. And I am just so grateful that now everything, I can get to it easier. I can do things faster, and it's just made my life so nice. But I want to know if you guys are the same way. Can y'all handle working with, trash littered about and your pins scattered, or do you prefer to have everything put away and everything nice and clean and organized? Let me know down below. I think neither way is better than the other. I think everybody just has their own personal preferences. Even if my whole desk is covered in cords and sketchbooks and markers, I can still get work done. But there is something nice to have stuff put away, basically. But let me know what y'all think down below. And also let me know if you guys have any goals. Do y'all have anything, that you want to accomplish, stuff you want to improve on, things you want to see, things you want to do in this next year of 2023? It doesn't have to be anything big. It could also just be, hey, I want to cut back on trips to the coffee shop. That was another thing that I got a lot of for Christmas. We got our own French press, and we're thinking about getting our own espresso maker. That way I don't have to keep going to Starbucks or Dunkin'. But I also just enjoy going to local coffee shops. There's something really nice about it. So I don't want to give them up completely, but I don't need to be going, multiple times a week or anything like that. So it could be something like that, y'all. Let me down below. It could be anything. I just like talking to y'all. So about this donut, at my very first convention that I Artist Alley tabled at, the person beside me, oh goodness, I wish I could remember her name. I'll see if I can find it, and then I will write it in the caption so you guys can see it. But literally the sweetest person just ever. One of those people that are kind of shy, or they need to be comfortable with you to talk to you. And so I didn't really say much to her, but she was just incredibly kind, and she gifted me this really cute yellow sparkly donut. And she made all of these kind of stuff. So she made buttons and hair accessories and phone accessories, all from herself. And it was just it was really sweet. So I've kept on to it. Now that I have a lanyard, I can put it on it and then always wear it, but I try to wear it because it's, I don't know, it feels like a little cute beginner's charm or something, and also I'm sentimental. We're on the final stretch here. We're basically done. I'm wrapping it up, doing last minute dusting and putting other stuff away, but I wanted to take another minute just to really thank you guys for, you know, watching the video and just watching any of my content. And you know, some people that I've met at cons will see my vlogs and will be like, oh my gosh, I remember talking to you, it's so nice to talk to you. So it really warms my heart, and I just wanted to say thank you again. I mean, really, honestly, thank you so much. Y'all, I don't know, don't have to, but it's really sweet when I see people do. And I guess if you like this kind of stuff, you know, let me know down below. I'm a good cleaner. I'll mess it up again. Let me clean it one more time. Kidding, I won't. Oh my gosh, that took so long. It's not happening again. But really, thanks again. And we're almost done. I'm basically putting the last little bit of the stuff away. Here we go. Alright, well, there you have it. We have officially tidied, organized, clean, whatever the heck you want to call it. This space is done. thank you guys so much for joining me on this little mini, it's not really a spring cleaning spree if it's not spring, right? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed stuff like this. I figured it'd be something kind of fun, kind of different. I don't know. Look, it had to get done, okay? Had to happen one way or another, doesn't matter. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I guess I'll catch you on the next one. Toodles! I didn't stop spinning like I thought I would stop spinning. Ah, stop spinning!